Hello and thanks for joining us on NITV News. Politicians say the federal government is failing to listen to First Nations people regarding a proposed law to make the cashless welfare card permanent. The bill is expected to be debated in Parliament next week in the final sitting week of the year. Political correspondent Sarah Collard has more from Parliament House on Ngunnawal country.
A long way from the chambers of Parliament House, key crossbenchers travelled to Arnhem Land in the Northern Territory to hear people's views on the cashless welfare card. Labor Senator Malarndirri McCarthy says the Territory has a long history opposing mandatory income management.
The Closing the Gap agreement was about listening to First Nations people, and if the government is truly adhering to that protocol, then it needs to listen to the First Nations people in the Northern Territory.
The Senator is adamant the community doesn't want the cashless debit card.
They're very passionate about the fact that income quarantining that's forced upon them is unfair, is discriminatory and racist.
The government needs just one vote to pass the bill and enshrine it across the trial sites. They include the Kimberley and Goldfields in Western Australia, Ceduna in South Australia, Hervey Bay and Bundaberg in Queensland, and across the entirety of the Northern Territory. South Australian Independent Senator Rex Patrick recently travelled to Arnhem Land with Senator McCarthy to listen to those affected by the initiative. He says while income management is complex, the proposal has advantages over the current basics card.
It's clear that it can be used in a lot more places. There are fewer restrictions. You can get money out of the cashless debit card by way of transferring to a bank account. That you simply can't do with the basics card.
The Senator has been using the cashless welfare card for several weeks to gain a greater understanding of its use and how it will affect people.
I have used it pretty much without any issues in and around South Australia, the ACT, New South Wales and the Northern Territory.
A vote on the bill will take place next week. Sarah Collard, NITV News.
An annual World